Hi everybody, Al Bernstein here for the Boxing Channel with Yahoo Sports boxing and MMA columnist Kevin Iole. And Kevin, coming up on March 8th, a fight that is really, I think, a very interesting one in the 154-pound division. Canelo Alvarez and Alfredo Angulo, though both coming off losses that were kind of important milestones in their career, facing each other at 154 pounds. What do you see about this matchup?
Evander Holyfield always said styles make fights, and this is where styles make fights comes true. Because in Canelo Alvarez and Alfredo Angulo, you have two guys that go to the center of the ring and start to fire. You know, I think in this fight, Canelo is the more polished boxer, and he has the kind of ability that he can stave off Angulo. And we saw that Angulo is, you know, against a boxer like Erislandy Lara was open for some shots. You know, of course, you know, when he landed, he put Lara down, you know, kind of amazing. But I like Canelo in this fight. I think Angulo is going to come to fight, give the crowd, you know, to me on a lower scale, this could be like a Hagler-Hearns type fight for 3 rounds. You know, it's not going to have that kind of skill, but I think you can see them tearing into each other for a long time. Both guys get hurt before it gets stopped early in the fight. I just think Canelo, you know, it's going to depend on how he comes off and how he reacts to that loss to Mayweather, where he really, despite what C.J. Ross judged, you know, was comprehensively outboxed. But I think he can do a great job, and I expect a Canelo victory.
Canelo Alvarez is still a wildly popular fighter, obviously in Mexico, and here in the United States was building his resume when he had the loss to Mayweather. Can he, in your mind, if he wins this fight and moves on, can he still be a superstar in the sport?
I don't think there's any question. I mean, you know, Floyd Mayweather is the biggest star in boxing, and they sold 2.2 million pay-per-views. But it wasn't one guy that sold those 2.1 million. You know, Floyd sold approximately around 1 million, give or take a little, for his fight with Robert Guerrero, and it more than doubled when he fought Canelo Alvarez. So Canelo clearly had something to do with that. You know, the one question we saw with Oscar De La Hoya, we saw with Fernando Vargas when they lost, the Mexican and the Mexican-American fans, how will they react? You know, do they... Canelo kept fighting, even though he wasn't able to do anything with Mayweather. He kept coming. He didn't quit. So I think the fans will still embrace him because nobody can do anything with Mayweather. So the fact that Canelo quitting is no damning of him. I think the fans will still be there, and I think you'll see he'll become, you know, when Floyd retires, I think Canelo is on the inside track to be the #1 star in boxing.
All right, Kevin Iole, you can read his work on Yahoo Sports. It's terrific. This is Al Bernstein for the Boxing Channel.